So one thing that I find interesting, especially as companies are sort of figuring out shared value and how to do it, is that very often companies will do sort of shared value projects or initiatives, certain sort of individual things that happen maybe on, at scale in a particular country or around a particular project, but that sometimes it's not actually throughout the whole company.
Yeah.
And so I'm curious sort of how you've dealt with that. Is it about projects? Is it now throughout the whole company? How has that changed?
Yeah. Well, let me tell you a very quick story. I mean, it's linked to innovation and how innovation happens and how innovation takes place. And I'm not an expert in innovation, but I like the topic. When cars were invented, there were no roads. So the idea of a car was a really interesting one, and a lot of sectors and the government and a lot of people was excited, as other were not. And there was a trial and error process in both, in getting the car and the shape and in a way that everybody understood the value of the car, but then putting all the context around the car to achieve maximum benefit from that innovation. And that took very long. And the mindset linked to the people leading that process was different to what the other mainstream sectors had. Yeah? So shared value is similar in the sense that it feels and has the form of an innovation within a business. So it's impossible to think that the CEO and the directors are going to embrace the concept of shared value or any other new concept from day one. Obviously, they will like the concept and they will see the benefit, and that's why they're going to support it. But there is a journey to define the concept internally, to make it, to link it to core functions in a way that can show the value in a practical manner. Then the levels, does it work at the global level, at the business unit level, at the site level? And I think that's why you need somebody running this process with an entrepreneurial spirit. If that entrepreneurial spirit and resilience doesn't exist, you will be killed in the second or third interaction. You need to look for failure. You need to learn from failure. You need to incorporate that. You need to have the stamina to go back to the same people at a very high level and accept that you may not have done something as the way that they wanted to. And that is, I think, what we have done in Anglo American. We started 100 years ago with philanthropic focus. We went through CSR. We did a lot of CSI. We incorporated shared value, and now we think we're going beyond, where shared value is a main concept, a powerful engine for development, but we have other elements that allow development to go further.